first one. Okay, you have. So for the first one, they told us that for the trading one, they told us that it had an original debit balance of 9,200. So adjustment for fair value adjustment for trading had a debit balance of 9,200. At the end of the year, it has an unrealized gain. So what does it mean? Remember, when you have a gain, what do you do with the gain? Sorry? You credit gain and you debit a fair value adjustment, right? If you remember, this was the journal entry when we had, this was a loss. So when we had a gain, like this one here, what did we do to fair value adjustment? We debited the account, right? We credited gain and we debited fair value adjustment. So when you have an unrealized gain, that's what you do. You credit unrealized gain, you debit fair value adjustment, okay? So here, we know that at the end, the balance is supposed to be 1,300. Because it's a gain, should it be? So it's a gain. So gain will be credited 1,000. Basically, you think about it this way. So we have a gain. As a result, what happens to fair value adjustment? It's debited. Gain will be credited. So fair value adjustment will be on the credit side. Okay. So you know that the balance on the credit side will have to be 1,300. How do you get from 9,300 to 1,300? By crediting the account 7,900. This is the adjustment. Do you guys understand it now? I think it was basically that day. It was at the end of the lecture or something. No, it wasn't. It was in the middle. I don't know what happened. Anyway, so for the second one, they are telling us that at the beginning it had a credit balance of 5,750. So 5,750. When we look at this one here, this is a gain again. It's a gain, so where does it go? The gain will be credited as a result. Well, here again we're looking at fair value adjustment. It's supposed to have a 2,600 debit balance because eventually it will be debited that amount. How do you get from a credit balance of 5,750 to 2,600? This is where you have to do the adjustment. And the adjustment in this case will be equal to the 8,000. Sorry, I put the wrong one. Sorry. The adjustment will have to be, in this case, the debit. A debit to fair value adjustment for the value of 8,350. Do you have any questions about that? It's just a regular adjustment. Okay?